The year is 1908. The place is Detroit, Michigan, and the streets are about to get very loud. Henry Ford has just unveiled the Model T, a car for the people. And for the first time, cars are not just for the rich. The first Model T rolls off the assembly line, and young engineer Tom Anderson watches closely. He dreams of a day when every American family will have a car. But can Ford's new car really change America? Investors are skeptical, but Ford presses on. Engines roar as workers push the machines to their limits. Sparks fly, and every second counts. One mistake could ruin the car, or worse, cause a deadly accident. Tom checks every engine part himself. He knows that safety is just as important as speed. Outside, storm clouds gather over Detroit. The roads are rough, the traffic lights are non-existent. Every first drive is a test. Tom's team works day and night. Tools clash, belts spin, engines roar, and sweat drips from every worker. The Model T is more than a car. It is hope, risk, and innovation all in one. The first batch of cars is ready. Drivers, mostly mailmen and businessmen, get behind the wheel. Some panic as the engines sputter, but Tom remains calm. He knows this is only the beginning. 1920s, Chicago, New York, Los Angeles. The streets are crowded. Cars roar past pedestrians and horse-drawn wagons. Families take weekend trips. Teenagers race on empty streets after school. The American dream now rides on four wheels. Young car dealer Sarah Thompson in New York faces a new challenge. Her small dealership struggles to survive against massive competitors like GM and Chrysler. Every decision matters. Every car sold could mean success or bankruptcy. The city's streets are dangerous. Cars collide, engines fail, and accidents are common. Sarah knows she must act fast to protect her business and her team. Across the country, other dealerships face similar problems. Factories push for faster production, but quality sometimes suffers. Customers demand reliability and style. Advertising becomes crucial. Sarah's team works day and night, testing engines, polishing bodies, and preparing cars for delivery. The competition is ruthless. One wrong move could cost everything. Meanwhile, Tom Anderson in Detroit watches as his Model T spreads across cities. His dream is growing, but so are the risks. Storms, poor roads, and mechanical failures threaten each car on the road. The public excitement is high, but skepticism remains. Will these cars truly transform American life? 1930s, the Great Depression. Factories slow down. Millions lose their jobs. Car sales crash. Streets are empty. Dealerships close one by one. In Detroit, Tom Anderson watches his factory struggle. Workers worry about layoffs. Investors pressure him to cut costs. Every decision is critical. One wrong move could destroy the business he built. Engines sit idle. Parts gather dust. The assembly line slows. Tom knows survival depends on creativity and risk. Across the country, young dealer Sarah Thompson fights to keep her New York dealership alive. Customers have no money. Competition is ruthless. Imports from Europe are increasing. Every car must sell. She introduces flexible payment plans and special promotions. Her team works long hours. Tension fills the air. Every sale counts. One mistake could mean bankruptcy. In Detroit, factories adapt. Ford switches part of production to trucks and utility vehicles. Wartime contracts keep some factories alive. Tom studies reports, designs new strategies, and pushes his team harder. Machines rattle. Engines are tested constantly. Stress is high. Every day is a fight against failure, unemployment, and disaster. Meanwhile, Sarah faces unexpected challenges. A shipment of engines from Detroit is delayed. Customers wait anxiously. Her team checks every engine and fuel system manually. Tension builds. Delivery trucks rumble through empty streets. The streets are slick after storms. Each car ride is a calculated risk. Sarah communicates constantly with Tom to coordinate supplies. Every minute is critical. Across the nation, other small car makers vanish. The industry shrinks fast. Only companies that innovate survive. Quality becomes essential. Safety matters. Speed alone is not enough. Tom and Sarah push forward, knowing that failure means the end of their dreams. Workers sweat, engines roar, and the factory hums with pressure. By 1935, some hope returns. Ford trucks thrive. Sarah's dealership survives, but uncertainty is constant. The country slowly recovers, families regain confidence. Streets begin to fill with cars again, but risk is never far away. Every drive, every engine, every delivery carries suspense. The war is over and America is ready to roll. Factories in Detroit are shifting from tanks and jeeps to cars. Demand is skyrocketing. Families want new, shiny vehicles to replace the ones they've been without for so long. And the streets are filled with the excitement and energy of a nation on the move. Tom Anderson's team works tirelessly to turn out quality vehicles. Assembly lines roar back to life, engines are tested. Brakes are tested, suspensions are tested. Every car that rolls off the assembly line must be perfect. Mistakes are not an option. Production speeds increase, but quality cannot be compromised. Every Model T successor and every new design is a test of skill and precision. Young designer Mike Reynolds joins the team, and he dreams of creating iconic American cars that combine style, speed, and safety. Muscle cars with big engines and flashy designs dominate the streets. Teenagers race on Friday nights. Families go on long road trips. The roads are alive with motion, noise, and possibility. Sarah Thompson's car dealership in New York thrives. Demand is high, but supply must keep pace. She coordinates shipments, manages inventory, and ensures customer satisfaction. Every car she delivers is a success. The year is 1970. Oil prices are skyrocketing and America is in crisis. Gas shortages and rising costs hit families and the car industry hard. The streets are quieter. Dealerships feel the pressure. For the Detroit giants, Ford, GM, and Chrysler, things are especially tough. Their big, powerful engines are thirsty for gas, and customers are starting to look for smaller, more fuel-efficient cars. Japanese imports like Toyota, Honda, and Nissan are gaining popularity. And these companies are known for their quality, fuel efficiency, and reliability. If the American car companies don't reinvent themselves, they will collapse. Every decision counts. Veteran Tom Anderson works with his engineers to redesign engines and improve fuel efficiency. Marketing specialist Sarah Thompson pushes for new strategies to attract cautious customers. Young designer Mike Reynolds experiments with compact cars and new safety features like airbags. Every innovation is a gamble, but the stakes are high. Factories are alive with energy and tension. Machines hum, workers push long hours, and deadlines are tight. Mistakes are costly, and investors are demanding results. Every production run is a suspenseful test as teams check brakes, fuel systems, and chassis over and over. Supply chains are fragile, and delays can ruin sales and reputation. Across America, families are hesitating before buying a car. Consumers want better mileage and safer vehicles. The pressure is intense. Car launches feel like high-stakes missions. Dealers like Sarah navigate logistics and customer expectations. Engineers like Tom and Mike race against time to deliver innovation while keeping costs under control. Despite all the challenges, reinvention succeeds. Compact cars arrive. Fuel efficiency improves. Airbags and other safety features slowly gain trust. Detroit has adapted and survived. The industry learns to balance tradition with innovation. By the late 1970s, the American car industry is recovering. Streets fill again with the roar of engines, and the American public drives confidently. Teenagers drive carefully, but muscle cars remain iconic. Gas prices and safety are top of mind for everyone. 2020s, Silicon Valley, California. The car industry is changing again. Gas guzzlers are no longer enough. America demands efficiency, innovation, and sustainability. Enter Elon Musk and Tesla. Electric cars are no longer science fiction. They're real, fast, and powerful. Every launch is a high-stakes challenge. Engineers test batteries, motors, and software. One failure could ruin the company's reputation. Investors watch closely. Public curiosity mixes with skepticism. Detroit veterans like Tom Anderson and designers like Mike Reynolds watch from history's sidelines. Knowing this is a new chapter, Sarah Thompson, whose family dealership still operates, wonders if traditional cars can survive. Every new Tesla on the road proves that the future is different and faster. Tesla's rise is not easy. Production delays, battery fires, and technical challenges create tension. Factories work nonstop. Engineers troubleshoot problems. Every prototype is a test of skill and endurance. Alon and his team take risks daily. Every press release, every car delivery carries suspense. A single mistake could end a revolution before it begins. The streets of America change. Electric cars appear alongside classics and muscle cars. Charging stations expand across highways. Cities adapt to new technology. Drivers experience speed, power, and silence unlike anything before. Roads are alive with innovation and energy. From Detroit to Silicon Valley, the journey of American cars comes full circle.